Here we go. Hello, people. It's day 16, and as predicted, it's all gone mad in Parliament and in the European Union. Theresa May turns out to be a complete waste of space again. Yesterday, Theresa May showed another weak day in Parliament after again another pathetic meeting with the European Union and taking another rubbish deal back to Parliament for the MPs to vote on, which absolutely got crushed when they voted. She lost by a bigger percentage this time than she did on the last vote. So is she the person to lead us into this? Absolutely not. Here's the thing. She even says that this is the only deal and the final deal. So has she given up now? Is that it? She's not going to go back to European Union and discuss another deal? Because quite frankly, if I were Prime Minister, said, that's it. That's end of it. You'd expect to get sacked. But no, she's still there today, yabbering on about any old nonsense. It is not the final deal, right? Nobody voted for a deal. None of us actually voted for a deal. I know some of you thought, well, we'll be able to cut a deal and make it nice. None of us actually voted for a deal. We voted for Brexit, a hard Brexit. We don't need a deal. This is our country, and we don't need to make a deal with another country so that we can take control of our country. This is our Great Britain, not their Great Britain. It's an embarrassment. May is not able to forcefully take control of it. She can't take control of Great Britain, getting the best deal at all. It showed in a press conference on Monday when she sat next to Jean-Claude Juncker, and she looked like a told-off schoolgirl. It's getting embarrassing. They're making us look like idiots. She's getting bullied by the EU. It's an embarrassment. She's an embarrassment to us. But do you think that Jeremy Corbyn would do a better deal? Absolutely not, because he's in favour of everything that we're not in favour of. He's just going to go do the complete opposite. So he stood up yesterday and called for a general election. If we had a general election right now, Jeremy Corbyn would not win it. I think there's enough people in this country that realise that he's a danger to the UK. So he's not going to win it. If we leave we're no deal situation, then the EU can say goodbye to their £39 billion pounds that we said we would give them as a leaving present, so that we can have our country back and that they don't have any say over us, which is quite embarrassing, because it's our country and we're having to pay them £39 billion pounds for us to get control of our country back, which is quite embarrassing. So if we leave with no deal, on the 30th of March, we own our country, we make our own deals, and we don't have to give them a penny. So why don't we just do that? Because they're going to set tariffs, trade tariffs, to annoy us. Well, we're just going to match their trade tariffs with trade tariffs to annoy them. And is that how they think things will work out great? They're bullying us. It's embarrassing. Ultimately, the European Union is going to make us look like cowards, which they are doing at the minute. We need to stand up to them as a strong nation with pride and passion, and have the balls to tell the EU that there will be no deal. Let's do that. Let's have the nuts to stand up and say there is no deal. You've messed us around now for 2 years, and we're not going to do it. And on March the 30th, we're going to take control of our country and our laws, and you won't get a say in it. Do you think we're going to do it? I don't think Theresa May's got the balls to do it. There's 16 days to go, and the crap is hitting the fan. So let's see what happens. And if you're thinking about who else could take over, somebody suggested Boris Johnson could do it. He's the guy who disappeared the day that we voted to leave Europe. He's the guy who went into hiding, and we haven't seen him hardly since. You know, David Cameron, what a pleb. You know, said he'd never leave his position as Prime Minister if he lost the vote to stay, and he left within a week. So what a complete wally he is. Who is the left? Nigel Farage is the only person who stands up in the European Union and actually tells them exactly what the people are thinking, and they ridicule him. He's the only guy who's got the balls to actually tell them. you know, but he's never going to be Prime Minister, is he? So, let's see what happens. See you later.